Paul here, and if you're on this channel, you're here to watch tech and gadget reviews, and some of my favorite gadgets are gimbals because I use them to help produce reviews on this channel. A gimbal keeps your camera steady as you film to get those cinematic shots. There's tons of new things and new releases going on right now in that space. Feiyutech reached out to me and said, can you review our AK4500 Godzilla gimbal? So they sent it to me. I can't wait to check it out. Let's take a look. Before we begin, check out the description below for more information, a link so you can get one for yourself, and potentially a discount code. Let's unbox this thing. Wow. There is a styrofoam case, which I assume has the gimbal in it. An envelope, and we have the accessory kit. Inside, we have standard quick start guide. We'll get to the accessory kit next, which I'm very excited to, but let's get right into this gimbal here. Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. Can't wait to pick through it. I see a tripod grip handle. Feels to be out of metal. Feels to be very sturdy with a rubber grip. And let's just jump straight to it. Now that we have the tripod piece on here, this gimbal, first impressions, there is a very nice screen. There is a joystick type buttons. There's 4 buttons on the side, another on the side. There is a wheel, and there is a lock and unlock on every one of these axes. As you notice, it is not flopping around, which is nice to see. This will also come in handy whenever we're going through and balancing it. There is a bit of a rubberized grip on the bottom. Feels pretty good. It is circular, it's a perfect circle. Let's keep going and see what else we have in here. Next up is what I feel like is an extension grip. Feels extremely light. Appears to be carbon fiber. We'll have to take a look at that. But this is super light. It has a 1/4 inch threaded screw on the top and a hole on the bottom. And I believe you can use this to make this a little bit longer to get a hold of it. Next up, I see something that I'm very interested in, which is the mounting plate for the camera. The bottom piece is compatible with the Manfrotto PL501, and the top piece is compatible with the ARCA quick release. This means that you can use this with a lot of different types of tripods, and it's supposed to have a method in here where you can lock it into place, pop this in and out, and then you don't have to rebalance it every time if you're using the same lens, which is amazing because that is a lot of people's biggest frustration with gimbals is rebalancing it and all those things, which you can get pretty quick at, but this will be a big time saver. Next, I see this contraption, which we'll learn more about, but I believe this is going to help you hold it in place or hold any accessories on there as well. Clearly, there is a battery charger with the appropriate cables, I would assume, to connect this for USB to charge up as well. I see also a 3.5mm screw and this little threaded contraption, which I'll learn about later. Here are the 4 batteries. These are 2200 milliamp hours each, 4 of them, which is supposed to provide up to 12 hours of operation, which is a long time and should last you for whatever job you're doing. We have a slew of cables that are USB to different types, and I'll list them all out. Very interested to try those out. There is the piece here, which attaches to the front to help hold up the lens. And the last thing are the screws for the mounting plates to hold the cameras in place and such. It's called the Godzilla gimbal in their lineup because it's the largest payload of 4.6 kilograms. That's over 10 pounds. That's gonna handle all your DSLRs, full frame cameras, and pretty heavy duty lenses as well. I don't have anything that will reach that capacity, so it's gonna be able to scale up to anything that you really plan on doing unless you're just absolutely crazy. So that is quite a bit of stuff that I can't wait to check out that they have packed in this case very nicely. I do like how they have it laid out in here, but we're not done because this, I believe, would be what you get for the basic kit. But this is the standard kit, which means it also comes with these accessories, which I'm very excited about. How do I get into this thing? Hyperlink remote controller. So we have instructions here. There's a whole nother controller that looks almost like a mini version of the base of the gimbal. We have another little joystick, a couple buttons, another wheel, and a 1/4 inch threaded part at the top. An arm for what I believe, oh yes it is, the focus motor assembly. Allows you to then use the wheels to change the focus of your lens. for focus follow. We have another little threaded arm I think to hold that out to get it to the right spot. An Allen key, the cable for connecting to the focus piece to the unit itself, and then we also have a strap that you put around to the camera that engages with this gear to move your focus around. I see a cell phone mount. We have the angled arm, so this allows you to hold it at a different angle. Another USB-C to USB cable. And we have the 1/4-inch threaded pieces that's gonna allow this all to attach together. This is gonna be a ton of fun trying out all these bits and pieces here, especially these new accessories, because I haven't ever tried them before and they look like they're pretty interesting. I'll be curious how practical they are. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but if you wanna check it out, there's gonna be a link up here as soon as the video is posted to the review of this, or just check back in a week or two and you'll find it on our channel. Let me know in the comments below what you think of all this stuff and all these accessories, and we'll know for sure once that review is posted. This has been Paul with the Feiyutech AK4500. Thank you for watching.